Hi everybody. Welcome back to the channel. How's everybody been? It's been a hot minute since I made a YouTube video, and I figured I might as well. So I sound a bit sick because it's springtime, and I swear all the allergens have decided to spring has sprung everywhere, and yeah, sound a bit sniffly. I'm working on my halibut sweater. I'm using Lion Brand Heartland in King Canyon and Wolf Trap, both Heartland yarn. I've only managed to use like 2 skeins, I want to say. This whole time, this is how much of my first skein that I have left. So, quite a bit. I'm going to show off the progress here. This is how she's looking now. We're almost done with the rounds. So I figured I'd talk a little bit about this and give you guys kind of just like an update about like timeline wise, how long it's taking me, what size I'm making, all that fun stuff. So, I am making the second to largest size, I think. I honestly don't remember because I started this project about a year ago in December because Joanne's was still thriving. Um So yeah, definitely it was a hot minute ago, and I just kind of have other priorities and stuff on my plate, and have just kind of decided to take a minute and kind of like step back from knitting as much as I was. I was also experiencing quite a lot of like wrist pain and other stuff like that, so I needed a minute to just kind of stop and like connect with my body and kind of just realize that like I was hurting myself most by just powering through. So yeah, I promise I'm not sick or I'm like not crying or anything. I'm just having like really intense allergies, which is so annoying. It is currently March 2nd, I think. March 3rd, thereabout. I'm trying to think what else is going on. Not much, honestly. Like, other than like I got fired slash quit my job, so that was not fun. Um, Unfortunately, my job and I had to part ways, which was not the most fun. Which means I have been unemployed since October, I want to say. Um, but yeah, I mean, I'm happy, and that's all I can really ask for at this point. I am now a full-time student, which is pretty groovy for the first time since high school, I want to say. So yeah, it's definitely different being a full-time college student. Um, and by different, I mean very, very different. It's very, very odd to be a full-time college student now. It's just very different. Like, my days are structured more traditionally like a school day, which is kind of nice because like I kind of just structure my day around like school and stuff. So it keeps me busy. I wish I did have like a job. I am looking for a job, but let me tell you, the job market right now is not it's not job marketing. I can tell you that right now. It's it kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Um like my biggest problem that I'm having right now is that even jobs that are like very entry level things that I have experience in, I'm not even getting like an interview or a callback. So that's pretty fun. But yeah, other than that, it's been pretty groovy. I've uploaded a couple videos with Miss B on the podcast channel. if you have not already seen that or you don't know what I'm talking about, that is Yarning and Darning, and that is over on the Yarning and Darning podcast channel. We're pretty funny. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna try to film some more content hopefully this week, I believe. So definitely more episodes of Yarning and Darning. Let me know what you guys want to see from Yarning and Darning too, because we're not really sure what kind of like content to film, and we just don't know about that stuff. So, with that being said, um, there's just like a lot of stuff going on, and I wish we could have made more episodes, but unfortunately, life has gotten in the way of some things, and we have both gotten rather busy with our schedules, so filming is not a number one priority at the moment. But we are hoping to get quite a bit of content done within the next 2 weeks. We have some plans in order of making content with each other and all that fun stuff. So I'm really hopeful for like the content streams. But yeah, let us know. Let me know if you want me to like showcase that more or not. Because I know not everyone loves the pod. So overall though, we've done like pretty good. I mean, like as good as a podcast can do in the modern world of oversaturation of podcasts. Because I feel like everyone and their brother has a podcast. That's not a dig at anyone that does podcasting full time. I love a good podcast. I'm not gonna lie. One of my favorite podcasts is Dateline. They have it on Spotify, so it's just basically like the whole episode from TV on Spotify, commercials included. I'm pretty sure. Um, but yeah, it's pretty good. Also, the thing about Pam is really good too. I love that one. There was one about Kermit Gosnell, which was pretty good too. Was kind of graphic-ish, and it was kind of a lot. So if you're squeamish, definitely would not watch that one. I think it's called The Good Doctor, um, or something like that. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up because I really like that one. But yeah, the thing about Pam is really good. I think it was turned into a mini series on Peacock, I want to say, and it was really good. I really liked that one. But yeah, I'm not sure what else to talk about really, because I don't really do much anymore. My days mostly consist of doing school, and that's really about it. I'm kind of boring now, but it's pretty groovy. I kind of like it though. I like having the consistency of school every day. I'm currently working towards getting my bachelor's degree, which is pretty awesome. Um, I was a delayed student, so like I took like 2 years off between graduating college, high school, and graduating with my associate's degree. Kind of, I took some time off there. Like collectively, I think I want to say I took about 2 years off. Um, but yeah, I don't know really what else to talk about other than like school. But yeah, that's about it. I figured I'd do a little like halibut update just so everyone can know what I'm doing. Do a little like mini life update maybe. But yeah, overall I'm really happy. I've been knitting quite a bit more. Not as much like filmed and stuff. I did make a top that I kind of want to like make a video about maybe. Or a pattern because it's kind of really adorable and like it's really cute. But I don't know if I will because the crochet pattern world is kind of brutal right now. People are either really supportive or really mean, and as someone who writes patterns solely with the purpose of bringing what I'm making, especially like my brainchild, to life, it's really hard when people continuously tell you that you're not doing a good job, or that you're like not doing enough, or that your patterns suck. But yeah, I mean, I've gotten over it pretty quickly because like it's not that big a deal, and if you don't like my pattern, don't buy more of my patterns. Is kind of how I feel about it. But we live, we learn. So I might post it and then see if anyone wants a video or pattern, and it's kind of just gonna be here's what I did, here's how to remake it kind of thing. Um, my nose is getting progressively more stuffy the more I talk, which is kind of annoying. So yeah, like I don't really know what else is going on. Let me see. I did post a video about like the cult video, which I was not expecting to get as much traction as it did. I also just want to say thank you to everyone for that video. It was very freeing to be able to post that and have people in comments encouraging me and kind of just like backing me up and supporting me, which was really nice. Not saying that my family did not do that. My family 100% did um, support me leaving and supported me through that transition back to like civilian life and stuff. Um, not civilian life, but just like coming out of that situation and being in that place. So yeah, like overall, I've been in a really good place and like space mentally. I have like been going to therapy a lot, and like if you know, you know, I love therapy. I haven't really spoken about it before, but therapy is definitely one of those things that has helped me so much. And I highly encourage anyone, if you're thinking about it, to go. Even just once or twice would be a great starting place. But yeah, like, tell me what's up with you guys. I feel like I haven't made a video in a while. Um, I think we're up to 125 subscribers, which is pretty groovy. I'd love to hit 200 by the end of 2026. But that might be like a little bit of a too much of a like big goal maybe. But we'll see. Also, I figured I'd kind of turn this into a little bit of like a 2026 planning what's going on kind of video. So like channel overview, what's going on over here at Pandaland Crafts? Not much honestly. I know that I have a couple patterns that I want to like work on getting out, and I'm also working on my Taylor Swift Eras blanket, which I did kind of have to take a pause on because I realized I was messing it up because I didn't write down the correct information, and I will be like posting the information somewhere, probably on my blog, just cause like I don't necessarily want to make a pattern because it's like kind of confusing, but also not. So we'll see. We'll see if I end up posting a pattern or if I just end up posting like here's what I did and here's how you can replicate it. Which I think I will do. It's not hard. It's definitely not hard at all. So I will be posting that at some point. So yeah, it's been a really good year. Really, so far at least. And I'm pretty excited to see what 2026 has in store for the rest of the year. I know there's a lot of things that will be happening this year. Pandaland will be turning, oh gosh, I don't even know how old Pandaland will be. I want to say I started in 2018. So like 8 years of Pandaland crafts, which is kind of crazy. I genuinely did not think that we'd make it this far. I didn't think that I'd be making YouTube videos and TikToks. That life seemed like something that would not be possible. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, if you don't already follow me, I'm on TikTok. I might get shadow banned for that over here, but I don't care. I'm on TikTok and I just hit 400 followers, which is pretty groovy. Um, and yes, I talk like an old lady and say things like groovy, and I don't care. So yeah, that's like kind of my goals for the year. There's not much. I want to film more podcasts with Miss B, and I want to get more of those videos out, even though they don't really go anywhere. But it's kind of just fun to like sit and knit for a bit and like chat and yarn and darn and stuff. We are going to start a new segment soon. Right now, we're working on finishing up the Game of Wool, and then we're going to transition away from the Game of Wool to something else. And yeah, also, I've knit like half around this whole video. I'm not gonna lie, it's just half around. And it looks pretty groovy from the back. If you can see it, like that's the back side. This the front. The back looks great. I love it. So yeah, like if anyone else is into halibut, please let me know. I'd love to know your experience knitting this sweater. I also was like talking to my mom the other day and I was like, hey, I might stop knitting this sweater because I feel overwhelmed by how many stitches it is because it's a lot. It's a lot of stitches. Um, because I am a plus size knitter, I need to knit quite a large amount of stitches to fit my circumference, my bust circumference, as well as just some like other things. Like I like my sweaters really roomy, so obviously I size up one size from where I am currently. So if I measure into a like 3XL, I'll make a 4X just because I like it to be a little bit roomy. I like my sweaters a little oversized. But yeah, like she's turning out pretty good, and I'm hoping that I can finish this round. I only have three more fish to go. Oh, two more, not even three. So I definitely will finish this round while I talk to y'all. But yeah, like my biggest thing is that I haven't known what type of content to make, which is like the biggest thing. Because I don't want to make another podcast over here, because I already have a podcast with Miss B. And it's a lot to juggle because at the same time, like, we're trying to grow over there, and I'm trying to grow my other socials, but I'm also trying to be a student and make friends and have a life outside of school and potentially get another job. So like it's a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite a lot to deal with. There's a lot on my plate. There's a lot of things that I'm dealing with right now, and it's just a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot. So yeah, but I figured I'd make a little like what's been going on at Bandolin Crafts type of video as well as a halibut update. I was successfully filming halibut updates there for a minute for YouTube, I want to say, for like a big compilation video, and then I kind of forgot what I was doing, which is on brand. I'm not gonna lie. I do in fact have ADHD. So I do get some dory memory sometimes, and I forget what I'm doing. Not because I don't love to make videos, and not because I don't love to like make like here's what I'm making videos, and here's what I think about the sweater. It's just that like I genuinely forget, and I get really annoyed with myself when I do, but it's pretty okay. So yeah, I mean, I do love this sweater. I think if you are a like advanced beginner to like a intermediate knitter, you definitely will be able to knit this sweater. Would I recommend this to a absolute beginner? No, I wouldn't because there's a lot of color work changes, and just personally for myself, the amount of stitches that you have to knit is quite a lot, especially if you are a plus size individual. It's can be very overwhelming. But I will say I do love it. The pattern is written exquisitely. The color charts that you follow are gorgeous, and I'm quite happy with the sweater overall. I do in fact love this sweater, and it makes me happy, you know? Like so happy, and I'm so excited to be almost finished. I'm on like the last increase round of the like bust, which is kind of groovy, and I'm really excited for that. So, last fish. Hopefully, I will be able to finish this up and end off this video because I'm sure y'all are tired of hearing me gab. So, yeah. I'm trying to think what other things have happened. Um, Not much. Everyone loved their Christmas present, which was like one of my last videos that I posted. I realized that I made hats for literally everyone in my family but my dad. So, that was kind of embarrassing. But yeah, I made a last minute hat for my mom, and then I made a hat for my sister and my brother-in-law, and then I just completely forgot to make one for my dad, which was a bit of a shocker on Christmas morning. I realized that once everyone was like opening their presents, I was like, I forgot to make one for my dad. But alas, it's okay. He's not really a hat person other than like a baseball cap every now and again, so I think it will be okay, and I might make one for Christmas. But yeah, we're nearing the end of this fish, which I'm so happy for, which means I am one round closer to being finished with this sweater. Ugh, I'm so tired. This was finals week for me, and I did all my finals yesterday because I could and I wanted to, because I go to school online for personal reasons as well as just like some other things that I don't want to talk about publicly. So, yeah, I just like go to school online. I prefer it. It's a really good school. I'm really happy going online. I just feel like it was the right choice for me. Going online for school is not for everyone, for sure. I will say, like, if you are a social person, going online to school is not going to be the best option, especially because, like, you don't hardly have any interaction with, like, hardly anyone. So, yeah. But it's pretty good. I love school. I'm really happy with like my professors right now. They're really awesome. They're really understanding, especially because like I had a speech class and I had to record a speech, and my professor was like, "You need to record it in front of an audience." And I was like, "I don't have an audience. I have one person that I can ask to record with me." And they were like, "That's fine. One person is good enough. It's better than none." So, yeah, other than that, there's not much else that's been going on, uh, especially with the sweater, because I got frustrated with it and stopped knitting it for a while. And I'm a full supporter of taking a break from a knit that you don't love anymore, especially if it's making you frustrated, because there's no point in knitting something that's making you frustrated if it's gonna just make you more angry and then mess up. So this is how she's looking. She's kind of huge, but I love it. I'm also thinking about doing some surgery neck surgery there on the collar. I don't know why I said surgery neck, but some neckline surgery because it's quite large in the shoulders, so I don't want it to slip off. But I'm thinking about just extending the neckline up ribbed wise and just kind of going back in and doing that. We'll see if I actually end up doing that or if I just let it and wear like a collared shirt or a turtleneck underneath. I love a good turtleneck. So there she is. That's how she's looking right now. We're pretty far in. I'm a little over halfway through the colorwork chart. And I'm really excited because she's pretty cool. And I'm kind of excited. So skein update. This is all of one skein that I have left, I think. I might have started a second one for one of the colors or not. I'm not sure because I know I bought 3 skeins of this and I only have 2 left, so I'm still on my first one. And I'm pretty sure I want to say this might be the second one, but I haven't used much, and it doesn't take quite as much yarn as I thought it was going to, so I might have leftovers. So let me know what I should knit with my leftovers. I might just make like a coordinated pair of slipper socks, maybe. But we'll see. Alright, thank you so much for watching this video. If you stick around this far and you are not subscribed, please subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. I would love to hit 200 subscribers here on YouTube by the end of 2026. Yeah, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. All my social media links will be down below. It's the same handle across every platform at Pandaland Crafts. We're basically everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Lemonade, basically everywhere. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed. Hopefully we'll be getting more podcast content out. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. Bye.